Alright, Scalz here back with KOTOR, and I did a lot of stuff off camera talking to characters. I talked to Juhani as much as I could, I talked to Canderous, I talked to Carth and Bastilla. That would have taken a whole video of just talking to them most likely. So I could say, basically Bastilla has blind faith in the council, or she simply prefers to avoid the question when we asked her about why they sent the two of us together and not with a master. Carth basically apologized for his previous behavior of being kind of a jerk, and he has promised to try not to punish his current companions for the betrayals of people in his past. Juhani talks about how her people are oppressed and ostracized by human majority, but that the Jedis treated her fairly, and that's why she admires them so much. And Canderous was basically telling us about how one of his battles when he was dropping through an atmosphere on a war droid, and how badass he was, basically. What else have? HK doesn't really have anything else to talk about, just about how to repair him, which we will not be doing. When I was running around Tatooine, actually, because I went to buy more Pizzak cards, a Twi'lek gave us a data pad, which basically says the Genoherodins say to see Hulas on Manan. Come alone or not at all. And that's about it. So, just a lot of talking. I went to Yavin, and I played that guy, and I beat him 10 times in Pizzak and got 20% discount on anything that he sells now for the game, which would be nice. And that's about it. So we're going to head to... I also level up pretty much everybody. Actually, I did a lot. It took a long time to do stuff. I just didn't want to spend the whole time on camera or do a video doing it, because it just took quite a while to do everything. It probably been like 3 videos worth of shit. So Zalbaar, I leveled him up to 11. We're going to Kashyyyk next, so I'm going to use him. You don't really need to, but it kind of sounds like you should, right? It's his home planet. So I leveled him up. I got him... what did I buy him? I bought him, something. This? No, I thought I got him something pretty good. Oh, that's me. No wonder I don't know. I can't tell. What did I give him? He has strength on the side. Oh, the advanced sensory implant I got him from the guy in Yavin, which gives him plus 10 to awareness and 2 dex bonus, mostly for the dex bonus. I gave him some shields, and I had him using the shiny ritual brand, but I checked the numbers right now, and a prototype vibroblade upgraded and a missions vibroblade upgraded actually gives me more damage and better to hit. So we're going to stick with those for him, because we do have him with 2 weapon fighting. I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, maxed out now. And I maxed out his power attack, because he already had power attack stuff. Flurry's good, but, you know, power attack's not terrible. So, we maxed that out for him. And also gives him, I think we gave him, well, that's about it, really. He has Wookiee toughness, actually, already. So we'll probably use him, and I was thinking about taking Juhani with me, maybe, because we haven't really messed around with her much. Okay, so, let's head to Kashyyyk, which is, where's it at? The last place I click. Temperate Forest, Species of Wookiees, Circle Corporation, Docks. So, usually when you go to a new planet, you have a small dream about the star map and that planet. So that should be this.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world, I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
It looked like the star map was on the forest floor.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rocha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright, so can we talk anymore
Yes,
now that
what's in your
we've
mind?
moved? Oh, I guess we can. Tell me why you want revenge on Saul so badly.
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
It just seems to be more personal than that, is all.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
That's terrible. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Of course not. How could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
I didn't mean to pry.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. You deserve some kind of, explanation.
So what happened to your son, you didn't say?
His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Okay, so that gives us
Yes, what's on your
a
mind?
bit more on
You got it.
Carth. Can we just talk to her?
How can I help?
You look like you have something to say.
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
What was that? I think I'm going deaf. You better say it again.
You're teasing me. You know very well what I said.
I'm still reeling from the shock. Was that a compliment?
Well, yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. Why must you make this so difficult for me? Can't you just accept a simple compliment?
Let's see. Maybe I was just distracted by the grudging manner in which it was given.
I see. Is there nothing I can do to make it up to you?
Huh?
I would rather we were friends.
I love how you just keep messing with her. Oh, how close a friend would you like to be?
You know I can't feel that way about you. About any man. It isn't permitted. I'm a Jedi. I must resist these temptations. But I still want to consider you a friend. We could never be anything more, though. That isn't allowed.
I'd like that, I suppose.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Let's see. Don't forget edgy, critical, and overly secretive. Nah, let's put nonsense. You're not self-absorbed or stodgy.
That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself it's not really true. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
Of course. Let's see. We could be more than friends, Bastilla.
Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, I'm glad you did. I care for you too as a friend.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
So much talking to do in the game. It's pretty crazy. Of course, T3 never has anything to say, and Zalbaar really barely does. Even though we are at his home planet. Let's see. Do you know about this planet we're on? I've been away from Kashyyyk for a long time, and things are the same as I left them. Slavers still hold my people prisoner. I wonder if you could help me with a problem. Usually nothing like... He doesn't let you do anything. He never talks about himself. Alright, fine. Juhani, anything else from you?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Could we talk?
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Now we could do all wow. What were you thinking about?
I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
Okay. Tell me about your people.
In truth, I have lived in the Republic too long, and I know little. I never met any others of my race other than my parents. But we are not diplomats. We do not deal well with groups. This situation is new to me. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
It's only because I haven't found out how to ditch you yet. Wow. It is nice that you hold me in such high regard.
To be accepted so readily, I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I'm used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
Wow, that
How
didn't...
may I be of assistance?
Could we talk?
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Nothing, okay.
Of course.
So there's nothing
How
else
may
we
I-
can talk to her about.
Of course.
To actually continue her little journal entry. Most of the other people seem like we can. But that takes me back to where we were. How do I get to... Where the hell am I? Alright. Canderous might have something else to say.
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you know anything about this world?
It has big trees, in case your eyes don't work anymore. But I do know that there is one exceptional race on this world. The Wookiees. The Wookiees, although primitive compared to us, are surprisingly capable warriors. They're strong and pick up combat techniques pretty quickly. I think they're more than a match for the average Republic or Sith trooper. When we were looking for targets, we considered this world carefully. We were wondering if we'd have to use larger weapons than our war droids if we wanted to clear the damn forest so we could fight in the open. Too many trees means they can go into hiding too easy. And what's a continent or two turned to glass if we get the whole world after? You have anything else you want to ask? Your choice. I'm here.
I'm here if
Yeah,
you want
what do
something done right. Alright, so...
Your choice.
Nothing else from him. HK doesn't really have much to talk about normally. It's just about repairing a mission. We already talked about her to her brother. I don't think there's anything much more to say to her either, really.
Hey there.
Let's see.
Maybe if we get these tat clans for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf. I know it's not likely, but it's all I have to hope for.
Yeah, she doesn't have much more. Her quest is pretty much done with the brother. But we do have the brother quest to work on. Alright, so, let's get out of here. I know I said I didn't want to talk too much, but I do want to have some conversation, because I think that's one of the best parts of the game, actually, is the conversation stuff. But I did a lot of it off camera. There would have been, like, seriously, like 3 videos worth. So. That's because I'm trying to get us for some money. So we can... Let's force persuade him again.
You should treat your power with respect, not use the Force on a whim like it is some toy.
I would not be necessary. Alright. They do get mad when you use the Force too much. Basically, they get a little upset about that, the Jedis. But what are you gonna do? This guy's a Pazak player. If we want to play him, that's what he's basically there for. What else do we got going here? We got a footlocker and a metal box. Can we actually...
Yes?
I don't know if you get in trouble for trying to open these. Interface visor, med pack. Apparently not. Med pack, repair kit, computer spike. It's nice having a Wookiee. Oh, I got Juhani with 2 lightsabers, a short one in the offhand, which actually helps with her, with the minuses you would get from that.
Yikukuno no ba mulera chikun. Tonghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata de punage. Dolpi kikjeda badwana nidi bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya.
What are you doing here, Comad? Following me?
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Ta kun just tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu itapo dunga. Dolbabank wale.
Whose permission are you looking for?
Kachikun ita donga. Yiking kuno pa mulera chikun. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo.
What are you doing to gain their trust?
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamu. Ta kun just tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dol.
Alright, see ya.
Achuta.
Chuta.
What is it?
What?
Circa merchant, circa merchant, circa... Prepared me, what do you mean? Why were you forced to leave? Why didn't your father believe you? Alright, well, we'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go. So, he's had some problems here. What's going on here?
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much. So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Let's see, what do you know of Kashyyyk?
I don't concern myself with what goes on past this landing port. The Wookiees are... Very difficult to deal with. No business sense.
It is difficult indeed to deal with those you oppress and enslave.
He means they don't tolerate cheats.
No, I mean they don't respect the finer points of a good business plan. Give and take. That's why the Zerka Corporation simply takes.
What do you mean by that?
You'd have to take your question to the Zerka Corporation and the Wookiees themselves. I keep to myself.
Alright, let's go back to other
Of
questions.
course.
Pretty sure it's a
I'm here
quest
to
for us.
serve.
Do you always enslave your debtors?
Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters. You think you know someone, and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Matt. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
Let's see. Do you debtors have a habit of running off?
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
How much debt buys a man's life?
Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matten is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
Perhaps I could settle some of his debt.
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker. I'd prefer to keep him.
Okay.
Of course. I'm here to serve. Of course. You're in a hurry.
What does he got? Joma Holger's battle armor. What is that? 11 plus 2 crit hits plus 1 strength. That's pretty good. Immunity to crits. Oh, skill, awareness, not used by Wookiees. Awareness, demolition, security, breath mask, immunity to poison. Not used by Wookiees. Dexterity plus 3. Damn, that thing's expensive too. This Gizka poison's all over the place. That's how we can get rid of the Gizka on our ship. So we did get a quest there for the honest debt. The merchant Eli Gann is holding Matten Daisel as an indentured servant. Matten's crew apparently left Kashyyyk under cover of night to avoid paying a repair debt to Eli. Standard business practice, it seems. So eventually we'll find out what happened with that. I haven't been here in so long I don't really remember what to do. To the Great Walkway, Janos office. Zerka scientist, Zerka
Our
scientist.
work here could be very important if any effort was put
Dude,
into
it's
it.
like a Wookiee in a cage here. Is that normal? Yeah, people don't really get mad when you take their shit in this game. Let's see. I'm looking for something called a star map. Okay. What do we get? We got a star map of Kashyyyk. People seem to know nothing about a possible star map, though much of the planet is unexplored due to the dangers of the Shadowlands. First-hand exploration will be needed. I don't think I got this footlocker, did I? Advanced repair kit, nice. So let's head this direction, and we'll probably, yeah, we did a lot of talking in the vid. I didn't really want to try to do that much, but it is interesting stuff. The character stuff is good in this game.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
What do you know about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookiee lover. Why don't you tell me about them?
Wow.
I'm sure you're real close friends. Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds.
What a jerk. Let's see. So the Wookiees are fighting back. Maybe I should just let them rip your arms off. How about that? Yeah, let's say that.
I don't take kindly to threats. Don't test me, Spacer. We've more than enough firepower to bury you here.
You haven't warned me I'm a nice person. You like me.
Ah, you ain't so bad. Was there anything else you needed?
We already said that. I don't care about Zerka.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
What a jerk. The Great Walkway. Oh shit, there's a fight right here, huh? Forest Kinrith. I didn't even realize there was going to be a fight here. So now Juhani has the awesome Force Leap attack.
Yes?
She was too close to use it. She's pretty badass. She's basically a guardian, which is what I normally play as. Actually, when I play this game, is just the guardian, the straight brawlers. Antidote kit and a frag grenade on this corpse. That's pretty nice. Oops! No! Stop!
This place is wild and untamed. It stirs the blood that makes one feel alive. It is a shame the Wookiee is not here with us. I have no doubt he would feel the same way.
Okay. You know what? I think we're gonna have some brawls here. We're gonna stop here, actually, and we will continue on in the next vid. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you later.